Sportsman. And they're up next. 25 laps, or 20 laps will be the distance for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Here's how they're going to go. Frank Sibley in the 92 will go away from the pole, along with Ryan Shanahan on the outside. Row number 2 is going to be Eric Nier in the 34 with Remington Ham in the 57. Row 3 is Jamie Brown in the 90, or in the 10B, along with the 91 of Josh Riome. Next row inside, row number 3 row number 4 is going to be Greg Brinklow in the 707, along with the 410 of Mike Fowler. Jessica Power inside row number 5 in the 52, along with the 64 of Tyler Corcoran. Row number 6, Gavin Eisele in the 18, along with Dave Rogers in the 44. Row number 7, Dustin Hutton in the 70, along with the 2 of Taylor Dockstader. Row number 8, Franklin Mack in the 63, along with the 62 of Jonathan Murphy. Row number 7, Brandon Moore in the 35, along with the 6 of Brian Hudson. Row number 8, George Sanford's 25, along with the 17 of Owen Nier. Row number 9 is going to feature Trevor Gibbons, the 621, with the 32 of Joe Tricolo. Next row is going to find Kira Backus in the 95 and the 12S of Kyle Sharp. Final row, Justin Gadbaugh in the number 18G.
Huh? Need a tow truck at turn 1. Sportsman.
And Remington Ham problems over there in between turns 1 and 2. So Remington again will be celebrating a birthday this coming Sunday. Not a good way to kick the weekend off if this is how it's going to go for him. So Jamie Brown discussing something there with Chief Starter Mike LeClaire as we continue to work caution in this 20-lap feature for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Coming up after this Sportsman feature, we will have the Victory Lane interviews with Lance Willix, the winner of the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds and the winner of the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Next feature after this one is going to be the Panther Framework 602 crate sprint cars for 15 laps and the Sundance Leisure Thunder cars for 15 laps as well. So the Remington Ham now having to go to pit road. It's going to be a shuffling of the lineup here, so we will adjust the lineup accordingly, and that's why we're still under caution. Again, 50-50 draw will be coming up after this one. Last check in the 50-50, near $600 going to the winner tonight. So hopefully you got some 50-50 tickets tonight. Again, want to congratulate all the winners of the prizes and the bike draws here tonight from the good folks at Victims Assistance Center of Jefferson County. And as I mentioned, they gave over 100 bike helmets here tonight, and I'm glad we're able to get those out to the young race fans here. And it is summertime, a lot of bike riding going on. Believe it or not, for those who don't know, BMX bike racing used to take place right here at K&M back many moons ago. Somebody asked me one time my nickname Turbo, where that came from. Well, that's where it came from, right over there at the bike track behind us that used to be there. Their announcer dubbed me that. And it stuck. So we're still sorting the lineup. Again, Remington Ham, unfortunate for him, did not even get a chance to start tonight in the 57 ride.
they haven't had any race yet. So there's just numbers up there. They don't mean anything, those numbers. They'll change them as soon as they get a lap in.
You think that's 62?
I'm not sure. I think somebody's trying to they're trying to get the lineup right. Oh, one of the guys lost his
I rate 62, I presume you chose to start at the tail. Alright guys, to the left, we'll come to white flag next time.
White flag. Oh, there he is.
That ham? Remember you ham?
62.
Oh. Gives it much of a dry race car.
So we're trying to get the 62 of Jonathan Murphy up behind the 63M of Franklin Mackin, but not sure if Jonathan's been able to hear on the one-way radio or not, so they're going to get him in his spot where he needs to go.
62 and 35B, let this, there, 35B and 6, let this 62 in. Okay, get rolling, 62, get rolling. I'll get you in there. They've opened the hole for you. They've opened the hole. You can duck in after the 2 goes by you. All right, everybody else.
All right, so Jonathan Murphy is now lined up where he needs to be.
Jonathan Murphy.
62.
20 laps is the distance.
Again, 10 laps, 20 laps is the distance. We'll say double file to lap 15. Top 5 will go to the scales.
White flag will be displayed, and the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman will be underway momentarily.
Going to win it on the first lap. White flag's on the track.
This is the guy from
Frank Sibley and Ryan Shanahan on the front row. Shanahan looking to get back to victory lane since he won on opening day, April 28th. It has been 0 in the win column so far for Frank Sibley, but he's got a pretty good race car, and he'd like to change that here this evening. As he rolls from the pole, Keegan Dyer, Jamie Brown, Josh Riome, Greg Brinklow, Mike Fowler. Mike Fowler has not won here at Can-Am since August 27th of 2021, when he won 2 times that year. Went winless last year, nearly won the track championship, lost it by a single point. Wants to change that here this evening. Ready to go through turn number 3 and 4. Leclerc looks him over. Off of turn number 4, the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman is green. Stacking them up 3 wide back there towards the mid portion of the top 10. Mike Fowler gets away, and Ryan Shanahan gets away to the lead into turn number 3 and 4. And we're still 3 wide to the back portion of the top 10. Make that 4 wide coming off the turn. Fowler to the bottom. Riome through the middle. Tyler Corcoran and Greg Brinklow all involved in that one too as we work lap number 1. Trying to sort this one out towards the back portion of the top 10 is Dave Rogers trying to make a move early, as is Gavin Eisele and Jessica Power going forward as well. Into turn number 3 and 4, all this happening behind Ryan Shanahan as he works the lead. Oh, and Rogers gets twisted around. Franklin Mackin collects him, and Rogers sits idle over there in turn number 3 and 4. Yellow lights are back on. Dave Rogers, of course, we talked about him earlier, his wife Ariel expecting another baby very, very soon, and Rogers was hoping for a good night of racing here tonight at Can-Am, and said he might be taking a few weeks off as when the new arrival comes along, and we congratulate him and his wife and the entire Rogers family on their newest addition set to come up. Right now, he's trying to figure out what the problem is on the 44. Hopefully there's not a lot of damage. He can return. But Ryan Shanahan, the White's Lumber Building Supply 32 ride out of Carthage, New York. Former Pro Stock driver, turned to the Dirtcar Sportsman a few years ago. Got himself his second career win here earlier this year. Frank Sibley did a lot of asphalt racing with Legends cars, made the jump over onto the dirt, and has been very stout. Was really strong in the karting ranks back many years ago. I had the privilege to race against Frank for many years, and a good strong runner. Jamie Brown in the number 10, one of the first-time winners last year in this class. Eric Nier fourth. Mike Fowler looking to get back to victory lane. As I mentioned, August 27th, 2021 was the last time Mike Fowler won here at Can-Am. Went winless in 2022, but nearly won the track championship. And Rogers makes it back out.
All right, get doubled up, nose to tail.
The Lakeside Property Management, number 44. Ryan Shanahan, Frank Sibley on the front row. Jamie Brown, Eric Nier, row number 2. Mike Fowler, Josh Reohm in row 3. Row 4, it's Tyler Corcoran and Jessica Power. Row 5, Gavin Eisele and Greg Brinklow. Row 6, Brendan Moore, Dustin Hutton. Row 7, Taylor Dockstader and Brian Hudson. Row number 8, Owen Nier. Jonathan Murphy, row number 9, Franklin Mackin in the 63, along with the 12 of Kyle Sharp. Row 10, George Stanford in the 25, the 18 of Justin Gadbaugh. Row number 11, 621, Trevor Gibbons, 57, Remington Ham. Next row is going to be Joe Tricolo in the 32, along with Dave Rogers. Kira Backus will complete it in car number 95. 25 cars ready to go. Off turn number 3 and 4. Ryan Shanahan will lead them back to the line. Leclerc looks them over. We're back to green. And Ryan Shanahan again. Good strong lead down into turn number 3 and 4. Jamie Brown, Frank Sibley, after one another for second and third, is behind them. Good battle going on for fourth with Eric Nier and Mike Fowler. Fowler is on the bottom. He quickly switches lanes, trying to go to the high side. It's behind them, Tyler Corcoran and Josh Reohm. Dice it up for 6th and 7th. Gavin Eisele going through the middle. Jessica Power trying to make up some ground as well. Brendan Moore just behind her as he completes the top 10. In turn number 3 and 4, one more time. 3 laps up on the board for Shanahan. Jamie Brown, solid run so far, and early going for the Clayton native as they work it up through turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Good battle for the number 3 spot. Eric Nier looking to the bottom. Sibley trying to fend him off up into turn number 3 and 4. Sibley on the top, Nier down on the bottom. Good side-by-side battle there for position number 3. And back to the line, 4 down, 16 to go. And it's all Ryan Shanahan up to this point. Jamie Brown, along with the 34 of Eric Nier, continue to complete the top 3 as Mike Fowler looking for a way around the 92 of Frank Sibley. That's a battle for 4th and 5th at the moment. 6th and 7th being contested between Tyler Corcoran and Gavin Eisele as they work through turns 3 and 4 and across the line. 8th and 9th, pretty good battle as well. Josh Reohm has 8th, Jessica Power in 9th, trying to get that spot away, and Brendan Moore, who won here back on May the 5th. Completes the top 10. Brian Hudson goes around. George Sanford nearly gets by. Franklin Mackin again gets caught up in a mess none of his doing. Wrong place, wrong time for Mackin, but he's able to continue on. But we got caution on the backstretch. Brian Hudson stopped over there just at the entrance of turn number 3. And Mackin, he may have a flat left front tire on that 63 ride, and I believe he does. Crew hustling back there to get that tire changed for him. So Mackin taking his car towards pit road. Again, it was second time he was caught up in somebody else's mess out there. Of course, got caught up when Dave Rogers spun, got into him over there. And then, of course, on the backstretch, as you just saw, I collected up with Brian Hudson and George Sanford. But the crew hustled quickly over there to try to get that tire changed for Franklin. And hopefully he'll be able to come back out. Franklin's been running really good. He ran strong in the Dirtcar Sportsman Series race here, finishing in the top 10, finishing 7th, I believe, on Wednesday, June 28th. Again, a reminder to everybody, we are back to Friday night racing full-time now, as next Friday, July 14th, it's ladies' night. There is a powder puff scheduled for next week, so we look forward to that. The Fabco Dirtcar Pro Stocks have the night off, but the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds are in town, along with these Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman. Panther Framework 602 Crate Sprint cars are here, along with the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman and the Sundance Leisure Thunder cars as well. Spectator gates open at 5. Race time, as always, right here at Can-Am, 7 o'clock. I'll be here. Mike LeClaire will be here, along with the regular cast and crew here in the tower. Again, we will be drawing our 50-50 ticket here just after the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman feature go. So Brian Hudson, car number 621, he'll get towed away. Early exit for him. Brian Hudson out of Adams, New York. Best finish of the season. Back on May the 12th when he finished 6th. He also finished 8th last week in the Dirtcar Sportsman Series race here on PAP Shootout night. And good hustle by the crew. Franklin Mackin able to get it back on the racetrack, and a new Hoosier Racing tire on his ride. Kira Backus also coming back out in the 95. Couple of laps down to the leaders, but she's back on the racetrack. So Ryan Shanahan looking to keep the roll going here. 14 left to go. Looking for his second of the season. Jamie Brown looking for his first of the year and second ever here at Can-Am. Eric Nier has never won. He'd look to get win number 1 here. Mike Fowler, it's been almost 2 years since he's been to victory lane at Can-Am.
Your lights are going, AJ. Thank you.
Track is clear. LeClaire's going to look him over through turn number 3 and 4. Ryan Shanahan, Jamie Brown on the front row off of turn number 4. We're back to green. And again, Shanahan with a good launch on the restart as Jamie Brown rolls by Eric Nier for second. Here comes Mike Fowler looking for third as they work in turn number 3 and 4. Mike Fowler up to spot number 3 and going after Jamie Brown now for the 2 spot as they bring it down across the line for lap number 7. We got 13 to go. And yellow lights are on. We got Kyle Sharp around in between turns 3 and 4. Yellow lights are back on once again.
Single, I'll get it figured out.
Got it him up by the wall.
I think so. I don't know.
Somebody up there.
Yeah. I'm not sure who. Now they go with a scorer and just go back where they were.
So Kyle Sharp and the 12S. Looks like Justin Gadba on the 18G also involved over there. Kyle looks like he's going to be able to turn around and get it going one more time. So Ryan Shanahan will lead him back to green. Jamie Brown's had a really good night so far running in second, but Mike Fowler is on the move. Fowler now up to third. Eric Nier fourth. Tyler Corcoran fifth, the three-time defending track champion. Tyler Corcoran, should he win another track title here this year, he's getting close to Steve Hall territory.
Let's run up and through the top a little bit. You can see that oil.
Steve Hall, a six-time track champion here at Can-Am in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman, including 4 in a row. From 1993 to 96.
Let's do that one more time, guys. We'll do it one more time.
And then a young man by the name of Boomer McIntyre got him the year after that in 97.
25 when he goes back around, look at the Paris quarter panel. He got smooshed.
So everybody sorted out where they need to be.
The running for the oil that's over there.
35, 44.
They're not even lining them up yet. What car is
Okay,
it?
guys, let's double up coming out of 2. Double up coming out of 2. If you get doubled up quick enough, I'll come to green. Get doubled up, I'll come to green.
So it looks like everybody is wanting to get up on the gas and ready to go green, so they're going to double up in a hurry. Mike Leclerc says that's fine. Track is all clear. We're ready to go. Ryan Shanahan and Jamie Brown on the front row. 7 down, 13 to go. Leclerc looks him over off of turn number 4. We're back underway. Shanahan a good lead. Mike Fowler gets into the number 2 spot. We're 3 wide for second. Jamie Brown, Eric Nier, Mike Fowler down the back straightaway. They sorted out the 2 wide. Fowler gets to second around Brown as the 34 of Eric Nier rides there fourth. Fifth is Tyler Corcoran. Down across the line this time by lap number 8. Ryan Shanahan the leader, but here comes Fowler to the inside lane. Mike Fowler gets the job done. He's grabbed the lead down the back straightaway. It's the new race leader, Mike Fowler. Into turn number 3 and 4. Fowler with the advantage, about 2 car lengths over Shanahan as Josh Riome heads to pit road in the 91, running in the top 10. A tough break for him as we come into lap number 9 this time around, and Fowler looking good down the back straightaway behind them. Ryan Shanahan continues to run second as Eric Nier pulls it up to third. Tyler Corcoran made a big move around Gavin Eisele to go to spot number 4, and he's looking for another one, trying to get around Eric Nier for third. Looking to split the difference, 3 wide on the front stretch. Shanahan and Nier, along with the 64 of Corcoran, and Corcoran comes out the winner of that battle. Brave move by Tyler Corcoran to go from 5th to 2nd there. So Tyler Corcoran now to the 2 spot. But does he have enough time to run down Mike Fowler and get by for the race lead? That's the question as they come back to the line one more time. 11 down, 9 to go. 9 laps remaining, and Mike Fowler. It's been since August 27th, 2021, the last time he graced victory lane here at Can-Am. Tyler Corcoran, the last time he won here was September of last year when he won the track championship. In the meantime, Eric Nier nipping at his heels one more time. He wants that 2nd spot back as Gavin Eisele has taken the 5 spot away from Ryan Shanahan. Jessica Power trying to move in as well. Power running back there in spot number 6, but she's got a quick race car and closing in on Shanahan for the 5 spot. 6th is Power, 7th is Dave Ronders from the back of the field. He's got a strong race car right now, but does he have enough laps to run down the leaders? That's the next question. Behind them, Taylor Dockstader having a great top 10 run as well. He holds on to 9th, and Jamie Brown, who was up into the top 5, has faded back to the number 10 position into the clutches of Brendan Moore. Meanwhile, down across the line, 14 down, 6 more to go for Mike Fowler. '64 of Corcoran moving around this racetrack, trying to find some speed as they work down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. 5 laps left to go. Mike Fowler knows he's got a fast race car. Talked to Mike earlier this year. I said, when do you think you're going to get back to victory lane? He says, the plan is to do it this year. He wants to get 2 things done. Number 1, he wants to win again. And number 2, he wants that track championship. And number 1 and 2 of the points last year are going to settle it amongst themselves here tonight as they bring it back to the line. 4 to go for Fowler. Corcoran still there for second. Nier is third. Eisele and Power your top 5. Ryan Shanahan has got a mirror full of Dave Rogers. Rogers, keep in mind, he restarted back in position number 24. He is up to 6 with 4 to go. Coming around with 3 to go for Fowler, this time by. Gap still stabilized at about 7 car lengths. Not much Corcoran can do about it at the moment as the Halmar International 64 rather, trying to do all he can. He went to the bottom that trying to make up some ground, but no such luck. Into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps left to go for Mike Fowler. The Donath Motor Works number 410 machine working into turn number 1 and 2 rather. Working that inside lane. Corcoran looks like he took a couple of car lengths off the lead of Mike Fowler down the back straightaway, but he's still got quite a gap to make up. Into turn number 3 and 4, the white flag will wave this time by for Mike Fowler. One more trip around the Can-Am Speedway for Fowler. Works the bottom lane through turns 1 and 2. He's still got about 5 to 6 car lengths on Tyler Corcoran. No traffic to deal with. Into turn number 3 and 4. The man out of Fulton, New York is ending the winless drought here tonight. Mike Fowler is back in Can-Am victory lane. Tyler Corcoran second, Eric Nier third, Gavin Eisele fourth, and Jessica Power your top 5, and we're going trackside.